What else has been in the news? The California legislature is considering legalizing marijuana and taxing it for revenue, which I think is a really good idea. And yeah, officer, take a look at who was clapping. Follow them on the way home. Breathalyzer, okay. And so, I kind of thought, with all these ads that we see for all of these pharmaceuticals, it's probably not too long that we'll see an ad for something like this.
I used to be a 97-pound weakling. I tried everything to gain weight, protein shakes, everything I tried, nothing would work. That's when I discovered Cannabulk.
Yes, Cannabulk! You too can get Cannabulk, the amazing food supplement that can help you put the weight on and keep it on. A proprietary blend of 17 vitamins, 23 minerals, and 1 herb. Not sold in any stores. Ask your local neighborhood hippie physician for a prescription now. Void where prohibited. Let's see what else. Also in the news, the California Supreme Court a couple of weeks ago heard arguments on a lawsuit against Proposition 8. This is the lawsuit that this is the proposition that invalidated same-sex marriages in California. Now, I don't know if you know this, but the attorney who was arguing against gay marriage was none other than Ken Starr. You might remember him as the independent counsel in the Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky thing. It's kind of obvious that Ken Starr is just a right-wing wacko he kind of only believes that, in sex in the context of a marriage between a man and a woman. In other words, any relationship that doesn't include fellatio. Couples in Massachusetts filed a lawsuit against the federal government to have their same-sex marriages recognized by the federal government. Some of the arguments against gay marriage I just think are really idiotic. One that I read, it'll take us down the slippery slope towards polygamy, incest, and bestiality. Do you, Margaret, take Robert to be your lawfully wedded husband? Man! You may now shear the bride. I came out as gay when I was 19, it happened when my dad walked in on me in bed naked with another guy. This is a true story. I don't know why my dad was so shocked. I mean, I did musical theater in high school. That night I had the talk with my parents, which basically consisted of my mom doing the talking. She basically had 3 things to say. Daniel, we love you no matter what, which is always a nice thing to hear. We're concerned about you choosing what might be a challenging lifestyle. This was back when it was a lifestyle, and of course then it was in preference, and now it's an orientation, and I don't know, I can't keep up with it. And 3, Don't tell your grandparents, it'll kill them. Honest to God, that's true. I came out in LA, in West Hollywood, and it's true what they say. LA is a city of 10s all searching for an 11. I didn't like the math, so I moved to Washington, D.C., which is a city of congressmen all searching for an intern. I kind of surprised myself. I met a woman and I fell in love with her, and we got married, and we had 6 years of marital bliss. Then there were the other 9. But I have 2 beautiful sons out of that marriage. I've been divorced for over 2 years now, and I still can't bring myself to dating. Dating women to me is like dueling paranoias. She thinks I'm really boring. This dress makes me look like a whore. Damn, I forgot to clip my nose hairs. And so on. And dating men isn't any better. If a man is attracted to you, he just wants to have sex with you. And if a man isn't attracted to you, he just wants to have sex with you. Just more quickly and with the lights out. And I tried the online personals for like a day. And it took me a while, though, to decode these personals, and I kind of have my little cheat sheet of personal ad translations for those of you who might just be getting into it. Most of this just deals in the M4M category. Masculine, can't dance. Straight acting, won't dance. HWP, has weight problem. DD free, washes genitals monthly. NSA, never stays afterwards. Strictly platonic, only has sex with army platoons. And I guess that was the judges coming back in, so I'm just going to finish up with a piece that I did that was part of my winning routine that I love, and if you were here last year, well, you'll just have to suffer through it again. Obama has been going around the country pushing his economic stimulus package. And the piece I did last year was on Bush's economic stimulus package. And let me tell you, Obama's package is a lot bigger than Bush's was. I mean, because after all, he is a Democrat. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, but now, even Obama's package is not big enough to stimulate the economy. But economists agree that Obama's package will arouse consumer confidence, which will result in a swelling of retail sales. This in turn will stroke excitement into the stock markets that have been gyrating wildly up and down, up and down. Then, when we all have jobs, we'll get our paychecks and we'll thrust our hard cash into the economy, consummating a peak of consumer spending as we discharge our loads into the hungry coffers of eager and awaiting businesses. In other words, the economy is still fucked. I'm Daniel Morrison. Thank you very much.